I was thinking about doing a full tarot event so that you know what it is all about on my main account. So talking about my main account here is like Mystical Store. You can do like 1 diamond purchase. You can do 500 diamond purchases. Do this today straight away, and then you'll need to do 600 pulls in total. I think 450 to 500 divination vouchers are enough, depending on whether you have contract or whether you don't have contract. Then you have to do coin polishings. You cannot do all this in one day, and you cannot spend all the energy in one day either. So this is gonna be just a partial execution of the thing. So first of all, you see that there are these missions, and you can pull up to 600. That was the free option, but then I reshuffled the cards, and I might have to reshuffle again because look at what I got. And I don't really want to... well, where is it? Here it is. I don't really want to play for the Fool. This is the Fool. And the idea with the Fool is that you are the Fool if you put it in one of the union slots, or faction slots for that matter. So sure, you can shuffle for 50 diamonds. I mean, the main price should be a bit better at least. I mean, even this is a bit better. I can use this temporarily, and I got the world, so this is what I want, by the way, the world as well, because you need to collect 6 out of these. This is more important than even more important than the union one. So now I got this. Let's do this 150 times. So we pull 30 times. Yeah, we got some, and we got the star. Fine, whatever that is. 30 more. Wheel of Fortune is good, but it's a one-time thing. You can only slot it in once. Thanks, but we don't need moon. In the final formation, world is amazing. Right now it's fine temporarily because it's just a 1-year-old account. Chariot order, there you go. That's the idea. We got 4. Then you go back to the wish list. This is my wish list. You can consult, by the way, Hate's guide. So he has a guide. You can check it out. Let me see if I can pull it here. There it is. This is the guide. Come on, wider, slightly wider. Here it is. And you can check out. The idea is that I'm playing order here. And what you need to know, just a TLDR, check out which one it is. If you're playing order and power, this is the main one. You can find this with the English flag and king, queen, what, the emperor, empress or something. And here we're looking for the world, and you need 6 of them, but you can only get 1 of these. So that's the idea. And now you know. Now you know why I picked these ones that generate. And let's pull 150. That's the second pull. I didn't even look at it, although we got some of these. Wheel of Fortune again. And the Fool that we don't want. But anyway, they are gonna be good for refined polishing. So we'll do 90, 120, 150. We got the Wheel of Fortune, there you go, 120 and 150. Done. So that's it. This is the 150 level, and then we can do a third one. Same wish list, generate. And let's see, the world is there again. This one-time card is there again. Golden, all fine. Let's pull. Whether the world is in stronghold, castle, tower, cove, there is a minimal difference. Most important thing is first that you get the cards. Most people don't care about the factions themselves. until they get the correct match. So you do 150. There is justice. And it takes a while, and will make order out of chaos. Sometimes you need to click on the contract if you have contract. I happen to have contract. Let's see what we did with 450 pools in total. You see that we got 451 to be exact. You still need 150. I may do this today because I have quite a lot of leftover anyway. It's not optimal, it doesn't have to be optimal. This is for the sake of the video. 100, 150, 200. And then the third one, 20, 50. And you see that we need 150 more to get all these. Astro Silvers are amazing. Now I own 110. So these are important because next week there is legendary hero armor. This week there is another artifact. I'm waiting for legendary hero armor so that I can +3 it as quickly as possible with as many Astro Silver as possible. That's gonna happen next week. And you see we got 460 event currency already, which is not that bad. Let's see if we can get more. Coin polishing is not gonna happen today. So there is Stone of Fate. Coin polishing, you cannot do this on the same day. You have to wait for multiple days, so I won't be able to show you the finishing part. Standard polishing is working though, so I have quite a lot of arcane dust. So you can get a lot of these stones. I'll consume everything because basically you get these stones from the dismantled cards. Or the dust itself. Let's see, refined polishing. I don't have any, so we will have to dismantle golden cards to get this this currency, you see. But right now we're not there yet. I could show you something. I mean, I'm gonna dismantle the Fool. That's guaranteed. So dismantle faction. I don't want to well, actually I want to auto select, but not based on this filter. I want to auto select based on the type, so whether it's Fool, whether it's something else, but I have to scroll all the way down because if I select gold, then it would dismantle all the gold and I don't want that. So I want to make sure that I dismantle. Which one do I not need? This one definitely. This can be dismantled. And I mean, I can dismantle all the others as well that are not world and other things, but I'm quite certain that there are enough bad cards. So what else should I dismantle that doesn't have a pair? That's important. These are very rare, so I won't dismantle them. I'll use them temporarily somewhere. I think this doesn't have a golden pair, so this is fine. And this doesn't have a golden pair, and this doesn't have a golden pair either. Also, I happen to mix it up with the world. So sure enough, we got 150 of this currency. We didn't even need to dismantle all these, but I did it. And now you can do refined polishing, and the idea is that 3 would be enough, but you can do as many as you want. Maybe I'll just do 12 and I'll leave 3 for the upcoming event. Maybe we won't get that many Fools in the future. So that's the idea about the polishing. And then you get this, all the refined polishing. Basic polishing is not there. I haven't spent enough energy. I could get to 500 today, but that's as far as I can get today. No 1000, no 1500. So this will still wait. And I still have to do the remaining pools. So let's see how far do we get. Here we have 3 options. I don't want to develop SSR units. I have enough casting crystals, although not today. I only have 12. But in general, I have enough sources of casting crystals. Heaven Cast Stone is where the idea is. And just purchase one and then press on the X and go to the second one. Here I will get Astro Silver, no question about that. All the other ones, this is too random for me, and this is too SSR unit thing for me, which I don't need. So this is an obvious thing, Astro Silver, done. Third one. It's obvious again, Stone of Fate, I got more than enough from it. Abyss Trio ticket, couldn't care less about it at this price. I'll go for 2/3 of a red holy emblem, obvious selection again. Then the fourth one, I can select the fourth one. So the idea is here that you do, whenever you have faction selection, you don't care about that, you care about type. So this doesn't matter. Elemental dust, I have like 27k at the moment. Maybe this is a sign that I'm neglecting the Artifact Genesis slate. But you see, I have enough. Stone of Fate is something that there is nothing better at the moment here. And then you have the fifth and final one, where you will need 600 of this currency to be eligible. You also get the daily purchases and all the pools and everything else. Stone of Fate is one option. Legendary pack. Is it a selection one? It should, if it's a selection one, then go for it. Or this one, but it doesn't look like it's a selection. You know what? I think I have it in my inventory. Not sure if I do, but I may have it in my inventory. I'll check. I'll just clear these. Let's see. This one. No, this is Artifact. It looks the same. It's the same box. I'm hoarding a lot of things in the inventory, so obvious. Random Union card. Yeah, just get it. Doesn't matter. So what? Where is it? Sometimes an inventory rush doesn't hurt. Also the Stone of Fate that we got. Here it is. Legendary Tarot Card pack. So let's see. This is what we would win. And if I use it, then it's a selection one. And it's legendary. So obviously, go for Castle. And it's worth it in that case. Go for Castle, Order, Castle or Tower, and it's called the World, if I'm not mistaken. So World is near the end, I think. Not Justice, not Judgment, the World, that's it. And go for Castle. If you play Castle, you can select, so it's either World or Judgment. They are next to each other. You see, hates basically hates tutorial, and then you see which one. The World, Castle, confirm, done. Got the epic whatever. Okay, well, and once you're here, obviously you can take care of the inventory as well, because sometimes it's you. For example, Envoy, is it time, is it not time, you check it out. For example, this is what I have. But I'm hoarding some of these just in case I get surprised positively. Okay, next, let's get back to the event. And here we have 150 pools left. Or is it 150? Yeah, it's 150 pools left. So let's do some more pools. You go to this building, the tarot cards, and wish, generate, same thing, and 150. I'll do all 150. I said that it's not optimal, but it's very close to it. I got another word. That's amazing. 90, 120, 150. And by the way, if you're doing this, use them as well. So you'll have to use them. Otherwise, what's the point of doing these events? Well, I know the point, getting Astro Silver, fine. So now, here we are in Castle. So you see that here is the World. We got an extra legendary. And we got a purple. Our job is to select the purple and exchange it with a golden one. If it's done, change. And we're now slightly better off. The next issue is that I cannot really exchange units any further, because some of them are castle, others are not. So I couldn't care less about it at the moment. Now, this one can be exchanged. In fact, it's a castle one. So it's gonna be a golden one. So change. And this one is already a golden one. And it's not, the exchange is not with castle. By the way, it's ordered properly in the way how we want them. So that's castle. The union, here we're searching for judgment. So you see I have one judgment already. And I can place 2 more judgments in there. So this is the second one. And this is gonna be the third one. I cannot unlock more of these, it will come later. At least for me. So this is the third judgment. And I want to search for some other units as well. Not this one. This is justice. The issue with justice is that you can see that I already have it. And this will neutralize the other card because you can only have 1 in total. You see, it's effective and strictly 1 of this card is slotted. Strictly 1, not 2, not more. And the Order Guild, as well as this one, are supposed to be combined. Now, how do you unlock these? You would need to get Stone of Fate up to level 215. And the way to do that is it's the sum of these. So here it's 64 plus 60 plus 37 plus 26. The sum should go up to 215. We'll soon do this as well. But before that, let's just take care of the cards and let's get rid of all the other cards that we don't need. You see, Tower, it's a bit different because we just worked with what we had afterwards. So Tower, it's all the same game. All the same in a sense that, yeah, I can like slot these shiny things in here, but essentially I want to collect World. And I also want to collect exactly 1 of this and exactly 1 of Wheel of Fortune. And well, both of them are Fortress, so why not change 1 of them to Tower. And then I will exchange these with the World. So you see I'm now getting better cards thanks to these pools, and I'm changing these as well. That's amazing. And whether to get more worlds or to keep these for now, it depends on what the 6 option are. After a friendly hero casts water or air type spell, water and air type elemental attack plus 30, 10 seconds stacks up to 2 times. Faction, tower unit attack and HP plus 30% each. Not bad. And I might use this elsewhere in this case. If I have a full set, I will go for the full set. And I almost have a full set of golds. It's just one of them happens to be purple. And it's even a tower one, so let's use it. And you see all this is activated. 6. I'm thinking about the plus 40. I'm not sure about this. At an expense of using these. Not sure. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Maybe not. It would be logical to take care of these two, but instead I will take care of neutral as third. Because I don't have any rampart, any fortress in the main formation. They just support me through roster and some other means. Now, let's see. Neutral, there is no guide for neutral. In fact, you can just slot in whatever makes sense. I would say these could be replaced. After all, these are purple. So this is fine. Unit attack, HP plus 20. So we're looking for these. Unit attack, HP. I'm just going for these basic stats at the moment. I don't have enough cards to get a full set in any way. And we'll wait for the moon. I'll soon tell you why. So you see that I have 4 in total, so we're gonna get a set of 4. Here is the moon. You see we have a set of 4 from moon. I could do a set of 6 because you see I have these. In fact, you know what? Let's do a set of 6. Let's do a set of 6 by placing this unit here and this one here. I soon swap them back because this is neutral and we want neutral. And now let's see if this makes any difference if you change it to neutral. No. Good question. Faction stats neutral. So you want as many neutral cards as possible. This is what the difference would mean. So if I had like 3 more neutrals, then possibly this would be activated. That's why you're looking for neutrals, but first get the card effects and then you can think about neutral. It's also possible to get 2 more of these and then I would have 8, but let's not do that. So neutral is done. Let's see Rampart. Rampart is not in a good shape at all, but we can change that quite easily. Not as if it mattered much, but it matters a bit. So the first thing I can do is there is this moon, and instead of moon we can add the Wheel of Fortune. Let me do Fortress first. Fortress already has Fortress Wheel of Fortune. Okay, then it's good here. So let me do Wheel of Fortune instead of the dog. You can only get 1. And the other one that we usually do is let's see, order. I'm still following the order formation, so it's gonna be this card right here. So this card is gonna replace the other blue one, and it's this. And you can add the temporary card, by the way, instead of this one because it's not paired with anything else. So let's see if we have any temporary card that is like strictly 1. Only purple ones. So this means that if we had a golden one, that would be amazing, but we don't. So this means that we're fine with anything whatsoever. Or another option is that you pay 200 diamonds like this, and then you can place a pair in here. So the pair is gonna look like this. Instead of this, you're gonna slot in this. And I don't really care about the nature of the pair. And I don't have time to put them next to each other at the moment. They are fine. You get the bonus either way. Fortress is next. So in Fortress you have the 2 extra units, and these are ugly green cards that I can change to gold. And that's done. So this is like a relatively new account. That's what the new 1-year-old account, that's what it looks like. That was order. Let's do, and by the way, order guild is done. Let's do chaos. So chaos has different rules. So in case of chaos, it's the mirror image of order. So in order, you do these cards, judgment on the top, and you do world in each faction. Here in chaos, you do world here at the top and judgment in each of these. I haven't done any of these because I haven't had much of an opportunity to get these cards. So sure enough, this is an effective when strictly 1 is equipped, and I could get a Wheel of Fortune. Strictly 1 is equipped, but this is not what we want. This is not what we want, because instead of this, and I'm gonna unequip this because we're gonna place this in each team. Instead of this, we might want the Emperor and Empress. So this is justice again, and I don't think we have that. I have too many justices. Instead of justice, we want Emperor and Empress. This one is Empress, for example. I place it here just as a placeholder. And if we had an Emperor, that would be amazing, but we don't. So this means that we have 3 left. 3 more, and let's make the most out of what we have, and it's not much. So we can use golden ones or this one, and instead of this I will use this. That's fine. After all, hint, I'm playing Order, but I'm playing Devil as well in Dwarven Treasury, so I might as well boost those. Inferno. Inferno hasn't received any love whatsoever, and it doesn't even have, we don't even have many good cards. In fact, we don't even have enough golden cards. So I can still place one card here, and here it doesn't matter in which order we proceed. And then let's see another golden card. So for Inferno, we're looking for, once again, this one, Judgment, as many judgments as possible. So I'll replace the dog first, and let's see if we have any pairs. This is a pair, for example, so we're better off using these. At the moment I'm not getting Inferno bonus either, so we're gonna use this pair. That's fine. That's Inferno. Fortress, we've done it already here. And Death. So regarding Death, it's the same game as Inferno. So we'll need some more units. There is a pair already. And I'm fine with this. I don't need the global one. We're collecting judgment and it doesn't look like we can proceed any further. Kov. I have a fool in there because I'm a fool, it seems. And I'm a fool, like double fool, because back when I did this and I never paid attention, I slotted in 2 cards where there should have been just 1. Okay, I was a double fool. Let me unequip this. And here we're looking for judgment again. If we have any purple judgments, I'm fine with it. We have at least Wheel of Fortune, so let me place it in purple. We also have... so this is Emperor, by the way. This is not what we need, that's something else. And this is Justice. So we want this one. So move it here. And let's get rid of this. Although we could place it there too. And now we'll need Judgment. Not Justice, but Judgment. And if I can find any Judgment, here it is one. One is there. And there is a second one as well somewhere. We can also filter, by the way, for Judgment. It's near the end. Confirm. Then there you go. Kov. In fact, it's even Kov, so even this combination is strengthened. Then comes Strength. So Strength is same as Order. So here you need Judgment mainly. I cannot really do much with this other than swapping this to gold. And no, there is no more swap. I don't want to place it in here because it's on the units, the regular units. And I can swap this to gold for now. These are temporary. Let's see, Stronghold. We haven't done much with Stronghold. So regarding Stronghold, we need this unit, the Word, this thing. 6 times. So let me see Word. And you could also do Wheel of Fortune. Here it is. Confirm. Exactly once. And Justice. Here is Justice. That holds for most. We don't have Justice, you see. So this means that I will go for word, another word. I'm not using stronghold, so this is just a placeholder. I know that 3 is not better than 2, it's just a placeholder. We've done cove already, we've done tower, and dungeon is the next one. It's in a horrible shape. So what can we do with dungeon? It's death. So regarding that, it's judgment that we're looking for mainly. So let's see judgment. Here it is. We have 3 of them in total. So this means that I'll slot in, I'll slot in the 3. And from now on I won't be able to do much if there are more. And I'll slot in another Wheel of Fortune as a 4th one. We don't have the other singular card. So for now these are just purple, I don't mind. Life. So life is it depends on multiple things, spells and other things. So I'm not playing much of life anyway. We have 2 fools, which is bad in itself. But anyway, we can do better than this. So what can I place here? This one. Oh no, that's not fool, sorry about that, that's a hangman. Small difference. Small difference, but anyway, I can place this hangman, that's fine. I thought it was a fool. Told you that I'm not that experienced in these specific cards. Doesn't matter. So life is the last one that we're developing. Rampart is done. Conflux is not done yet. So regarding Conflux, we can decide either way. For some reason I have 4 of these. This is not the word, this is something else. So why not just simplify our life and place these in and be happy that they are already better than the other ones. Change. And then that's done. This is done and this is done. And with that we just have death. Death union. Can I do anything? Doesn't look like it. I can change this. But that's really it. The golden cards, I cannot exchange much anymore. Maybe this is a singular card and I can exchange it with a gold one. Not paying attention to the stats, but this is a gold one as well. So, or orange one. Orange and gold are synonyms. And let's see the teams. Necro, what is dungeon done? This is done. This is done. So we're done with the cards. Why didn't I do the Stone of Faith in one go? Because of the following reason. First of all, let's see divination shop. So here we're done with all. We got the extra Astro Silver, we got the extra everything. You can even get better cards, better other stuff. Why didn't I do the Stone of whatever, Stone of Fate? Because we still have cards, and what I'm gonna do is I will auto select all my cards, including the legendary ones, and I'll dismantle all of them. That's it. I don't have any more cards. I have to pull. And now you go to the shop, Stone of Fate, standard polishing. Don't worry about this. Don't hoard this. You'll have enough by the time you get to the next event. So I will just get all these stones. This will be a long combination, and then I can get the best possible stones. And if I get good enough stones, then I might be able to unlock some of the cards, union cards, because it's all about the Stone of Fate level. So you need to level up the stones. That's it. We got this currency already. Standard polishing I could do refined polishing as well, 15 of them, I'll do 12. Just in case. So I got higher level cards. And regular polishing won't work anymore. So that's it. And now we can start doing the stone updates. So you see that whenever you can level them up, just level them up. That's clear, I think. Start with your main formation and its alternative. Here I cannot level this up anymore, but I can swap it with a level 5. And I already have a level. This is my first ever level 6. I love that. And I can not level this up, but I can swap it. And now I cannot level this up either for some reason. Yeah, leveling up is not refreshed as you level some of them up. But swap them. If it's the same symbol, then it's good for you. But the level is not high enough for me to care about this. So here, for example, I swap this. It's even better because I can level it up. So if you swap them around, sometimes it does something good. And now you do this synthesis. It costs some gold, so it will deplete your gold as well, especially if you do this for about like 1 year of card collection. So you see synthesis for all of them. And then you go through the stones individually. 5. What about this? 4. Blaze. That's the next one. That's 5. Copper. So do this. And then you have Breeze and Arbor. You can also do this like not one by one, but all together, and then you see that everything is done automatically. And now you go back and try it again. And let's see if you can do some better replacements. So I can change this to 6. I can change this one to 6. Level is the most important for you to unlock the higher level cards. I level this up. And I level this up again. There you go, I got a 6er one. I can get a 6er pack again. And swap this in exchange for either this 6er pack or this one. Let's see what happens if I place this in. No, it's not possible to upgrade it, so I will go for the 6 pack. Let's see this one. I'll change it to a 6. Or this 6 better. Tenacity, Pierce. We may talk about these, like what they mean, but for now, these are the low-hanging fruits. I'm interested in the low-hanging fruits for now. This is a 4 one, and we don't have anything better. Too bad. I can level this up to a 5, and I can replace this with another 5. And I'm looking for damage reduction versus defense. Do damage reduction. Obvious. Here is a 6. Here, Pierce, Tenacity, I couldn't care less about it. What matters is the level. And then you can synthesize a bit more because of the swap. I didn't calculate that. And it looks like that we're done with the basic cards. And you see now the level is 88. And we're getting closer because it's 211, so I'll be able to unlock this 215 live here. How about that? I can level this up. And this one. Here, defense is a bit worse than damage reduction, but what can I do? That's the higher level. I want to go to 215 immediately, so that I can slot in another card. Instead of 4, a level 6 is better. And let's see if we change what happens. Nothing, so let's change it back. upgrading is an option. Like for example, here we upgrade. So now I'll swap this to a 5. And I'll swap this here. Either this one or this one. Block, critical hit. I mean, whatever is offense, that's the best defense. So that's what I'm thinking about. Let's swap this to a 4. Let's swap this one to a other 4 and another 4. And here the last one, we can level one of them up to a 5, this one to a 4, and that's it. I'm happy because Castle Tower, this is what I play, it's done. And right now you see that given that we got at least level 215, it's possible to slot in another card. What do I want to slot in here? Another Judgment preferably. So how can I get a golden Judgment? Purple Judgment may be possible, but doesn't look like it. How can I get a golden Judgment? Let's go to the inventory just in case. Here it is. It's random. Unfortunately, it's not guaranteed that we're gonna get it. Yeah, it's not guaranteed at all. Wish it was, but actually it isn't. So in order, we get the best that we can possibly have. I have 2 orders only. I can place this 3rd order right here. Inlay this one. Or we can find something else. This is a singleton, but it's justice. This is not what we're looking for. You could place a purple in here to get a pair. There you go, and these 2 are now paired, and we have 3 orders. Better than nothing, I would say. Although, yeah, we need this pair because of this card, for now. So Tower is done. Now, regarding Stone of Fate, it doesn't hold anymore that first we need to level this one up, the neutral, because you want to reach the maximum, the absolute maximum level, so that you can unlock more cards. So sure enough, you go for Rampart now. And let's see, 4/4, these are 4s too. Level up. And level up this one too. We don't have anything better. Maybe swap. And look for synthesis just in case, but there wasn't anything. Level up to 4. Try to level up. If you fail it, then swap. And we have 2 more. So I'll place the highest possible ones. In this order. So Rampart is done. And by the way, we got another card option. So that's great because we can do something temporary. One option is that we look for Emperor and Empress. And it's equipped somewhere. Wherever it's equipped, I don't care, I want it here. Currently in Chaos. Of course I want it here. And sure, Chaos, yeah, you live with another card here. We even have a pair for you, there you go. So I place it here. Oh, no, we don't have a pair. Wait a minute. You will have a pair. Because I want this card elsewhere. So here is your pair, Chaos. Devil will suffer, I don't mind. I want this as a temporary solution. Because this is better than purple for now. And look at this, these are all order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 order. So guild. You see all these extra. I'm quite happy now with what I see. 234, and we still have fortress left. So these are not good. Nothing. Although I can swap these. It's beneficial to swap not just because of synergy and or not just because of stats, but because if you have these stones like together, sometimes synthesis pops up. Initially, you work with what you have. That's it. So with fortress, that's it. And you see 235, you would need 245 in total. What you can do at this stage is unlock some of these, rampart and fortress, and then they would give you the 20 extra. So I have like 6 slots left. 6 slots, and I need 20. So this means that the average is supposed to be 3 1/3 for each stone. I don't think I'm gonna average this yet, but it's very, very close. Or maybe I'm averaging it already. Okay, let's do the neutral one. Neutral, it doesn't matter much. So, or you know what? I'm averaging this already. I can see this because if I take the stones down from neutral, I have what I need already, and that's quite clear even now. So let me show you what happens in this case. So I get these, and now I've placed them in, and you see that some of them are equipped, even 6er ones. So whichever are equipped outside castle, tower, rampart, fortress, that 3-1 is equipped elsewhere. So if we have lower, in that case we go for neutral, or in this case even inferno would be fine, and just place it here. So here, neutral, inlay, and we'll have to take care of neutral a bit later. Next one, this is a 3-1, and we only have a 1er thing. So you see castle, tower, I don't want to hurt them, but neutral, I will hurt it. So you click here, and interface is a bit clumsy at times, and yeah, go for it, absolutely. So now we got more, and in order you see that this card is unlocked, and now I need only 1. So the stones are placed in. It doesn't matter that there are no cards in here for rampart. By the way, it's possible to place cards, but they are all equipped because I dismantled them. So next time I'll pull something I've dismantled a bit too early. Happens. So next, I'm averaging it already. This is 6, and we have 254. You just need 1 single card. If you want to save diamonds, in this case you can check, is there a 4 anywhere else? Castle, tower, that not interested. Rampart, not interested. Tower, not interested. Rampart, not. Necropolis +3 only. It's like next level game to get it from Necropolis and then try to fuse them, because you know, if I unequip this from Necropolis and I unequip this from neutral, that's next level game. They are both fire, right? So let me try to inlay this from neutral, and we have one from dungeon. Also a 3 unequip. No, I didn't want to unequip this one. I want to unequip these from like neutral and Necropolis and dungeon and all these other things. So neutral, I want this fire. So unequip. Go. I want this from dungeon as well. If you see a fire, this one, I want it. Unequip. And then we'll take care of this later, so Necropolis Dungeon and neutral, just bear in mind. And now you go here, equip, or level up, it's working already. Number 4, and you can equip whichever you want, doesn't matter now. We got what we wanted, all cards are unlocked for order. And then, given I don't have enough judgment, I can just play some other cards, just let's not ruin everything. I can borrow some judgment from elsewhere, but there are none. So reset. So in this case we need a pair. This is not a pair. We need a proper pair. This looks like a pair for now. Or yeah, that's the only thing. Because for the golden ones, yeah, these are the golden ones. Do we have, and yeah, we have a pair. And in fact, one of them is order. So I will place the golden one here. And the other one is order too. This. This is one of the options. It's temporary anyway. The other option is that you see we got 4 and 6 unlocked. Accessibility is amazing. I can barely read it. And we could unlock the 8th one by placing an other order symbol in here, and we have that actually. So it's gonna be slightly less in terms of power, but we now got 8 orders. And this is added. Everything is maxed out for order. You see how important this is, that you take care of all these. And now you have the 8 cards, the 255 stones, everything is in there. The only thing we're missing is these cards. But if you really wanted to do the absolute minimum for this, because well, I've made a mistake. Anyone can make this, but this is a temporary mistake. Just don't over adjust for the mistake. You go to the shop, you do a wish or make a wish, and it doesn't matter if you do even 30 at this stage, but the absolute minimum you can do like 3, and then you get a couple of basic cards. Aren't these cards amazing? No, they are not. Okay, I'll pull 30. Now I have 400 something. I already have enough for the next event with everything enabled. And out of this 30, I might be able to get something to fill these slots for tower and what is this? Rampart and fortress. So sure enough, is there anything important here? Well, we have the world that we're not collecting because word is here. Or wait, no, word is actually needed. I have 6 words here. So, you know what? I'll replace the word after all. I have a better word. That actually strengthens tower. And here, it doesn't have to be word, it just has to be something good enough. I mean, it can be a word. A blue one, and I'll just place this golden card here without thinking much. Yeah, without thinking much. And regarding tower, you just need one single card. Which card should it be? It's gonna be this card. I didn't think much. And then we can disable the rest of the cards. Now, don't forget that in Necropolis Dungeon, Necropolis we have everything. In Dungeon, we can level up. And we can inlay. That's less important, it's just I want them to be filled, like all of them. Now they are filled because it took one away. and we took 2 away from neutral. No, more than 2 away. So no, not this one. Click on the stones. So here on the stones, you just place whatever you have as leftover. It won't matter, even a +1. It won't matter that much. First of all, by now neutral should be out from your main formation after 1 year plus. Although it's not necessarily, because you have some units that are still there. But more importantly, you want to go for maximizing the number of card slots here. And that's what I showed you how it works. Okay, so now power wise, we're a lot more powerful, hopefully. A lot more powerful, significantly. And what better test could there be than to go to the friends list and check out some yeah, this one. Some very high VIP account, started 10 weeks later, but I managed to clear like 10% of his health bar, approximately 10%, maybe 15. Let's see, did anything change? Because now I have better cards. Okay. Maybe it changed a few millimeters. Okay, maybe it changed a few millimeters. That happens. But this is not my main formation. This was the main one. So I was just experimenting not too long ago with something. But it already changed a few millimeters with respect to the other one. Slightly better, slightly, very slightly. This is already a success, right? And one more thing is SE5 was an attacker. That's why I said don't have hopes of being able to compete with VIP 15, 14, 13s. And this video is not about these types of choices, but it's also possible to go to the artifacts part here and disable some of the artifacts just to see what happens if you do so in skill settings, because this is fine. You don't want this. You don't want to summon anyone, that's the idea. And these are not available yet. Okay, I've unlocked everything that was worth unlocking, and let's just do a final one. Maybe this has a higher, more significant effect than the previous one. Let's see. Because you don't want to revive some of those spirits. That's the idea. Soon. 100%. Yeah, we could be lucky, we could be unlucky. It didn't make much of a difference. But nothing makes a difference at this stage. Okay, this was the Tarot event. Hopefully now you know what to do with an incomplete account, with a beginner account, with a 1-year-old account. For 2+-year-olds, I mean, I cannot give you much of an advice at this stage because you're more experienced than my account at the moment.